me and my girl had got into a fight.
Oh, that's the worst.
We married now, but then I was like, man, fuck this, I'm leaving. I left out the house. My car broke down like 35 minutes away. I had to pull off. And then I didn't even want to call her, so I slept in the car at a park. I was like, man, fuck.
How I became a creative extrovert. Well, here, I'll pick 3 things. I'll say, number 1, confidence. I think once I started getting confidence in what I do, it made it easier for me to go into rooms and just be me, you know? When you're not confident, it's hard to be yourself because you feel like everyone's judging you. But in reality, it's you judging you. So yeah, I'll say confidence is the first step to becoming a creative extrovert. I think finding the things you're good at and then exploiting them. So for me, I don't think everyone has this situation, but for me, I'm blessed to be good at the same stuff that I like. Honestly, I'm low-key good at everything. I just feel like anything that I put effort into, I'm good. I just bring that up because you have to find the thing that you're good at. Maybe you're good at writing and you want to be an author, but the way to be an author, to support your dream, you got to be a copywriter for social media or something like that. So for me, my passion is storytelling. I like being able to hit those deep spots, make people feel something. And my skill in that space is that I'm very technical. So I could pick up a camera. I'm like really good with technology and stuff. But I could figure out how to use a camera, or in this phase, my skill that is being put to the test is video editing. So I'm just taking video editing to pay for life. So then at the same time, I could pursue my passion in storytelling by shooting spec commercials or making music, and just trying to explore all those ways of creative, but still going back to the thing that I'm good at, and that's video editing and like the video production side, and just figuring out how I can monetize that so that I can just fund the dream, basically. So confidence, the first thing. And how do you get confidence? You just find the thing that you're good at. Try stuff. Keys does shit. That's really why Keys does shit is my tag, because, well, one, someone was telling me this about the marketing, but one, I don't care. To me, I feel like I was pushed out of the system. So I was already not marketable. I'm a felon. So like they wasn't already trying to mess with me in the first place. So I wanted to make it without having to conform to the system, still be myself. And I feel like if you're a good human, it shouldn't matter what color or background you got. So Keys Does Shit is basically me saying, do things, explore the world. It started with me and my homie Kendall, but it was just called Just Do Shit. And then it was us just like going out into the world, trying stuff we never tried before, just exploring to see what do we really like. You know what I mean? That was a fun time. It was just like literally going around with the GoPro doing random ass stuff. But yeah, really go explore yourself, explore the world. And I feel like once you know yourself, that's when you'll get confidence. So that's key. Boom, confidence. I would say the second thing is overcoming the fear of stepping out of your comfort zone. I was going to say not being scared of stepping out of your comfort zone, but I think being scared is a part of it. Like, I be getting nervous as hell. Like, I don't know, meeting someone for the first time, especially. So one thing that I started doing was I'll literally hit up people on Instagram and LinkedIn that I thought was kind of cool based off of literally just a profile. Like, oh, they do something cool, just hit them up and say, hey, would you be down to meet for coffee? Basically. I'm a creative in the area, trying to meet some other creatives, like you do type shit. And just want to chop it up. Maybe it'll be just cool, you know? And from there, it led to me just meeting a bunch of different people. Some people I'm still cool with. Some people I only talked to that time, but they was cool regardless, you know? And that has been a big help for me to get up my confidence. I'll give you another story. Of like, I'm serious. I was not like this. I was not a confident person in myself. Like, I just felt like all the shit around me I didn't deserve to be confident, you know? But another story is like, when I was really early into getting into video production, our homie, Lee's best friend, Zaid, who's another creative, who's like done tight ass shit, you know? But he was doing the thing called Thursdays, and basically is where Film Friends got its reference from. And he was just having, him and his buddy Will, were just having short film curation. Homies would pull up, and I just remember that I used to be so nervous to say anything to anyone. I'll just like sit there and just like not say shit. Some people would come up to me and I'll talk, you know, but I was just like, what the fuck I'm gonna say? Who the fuck am I? Like, what the fuck I'm gonna tell these people? Like, it feels fake for me to be like, yeah, but once I started knowing who I am and like more reps I got doing the things and just being like, this what I do, you know, the confidence came. Anyway, the last thing to become a creative extrovert, I would say, is document your story. All of this matters. One, if not for nothing, you get to have something for the future you know, just to look back on and be like, damn, this is how far I came. Especially if you keep doing it. You're only gonna fail if you stop, you know? So once you get to that point, you can look back and be like, damn, this is really where I came from. And you could leave that for family or whoever. Documenting your story, I feel like, is important. One, for people to get to know who you are. I think we're in the age, this is all just me, in my opinion, whatever the fuck, but I think we're in the age where people buy into the person instead of the product. But you gotta put yourself out there on social media. Like, people gotta know you do something. The more people that know that you do a thing, the more chances you got of someone hiring you. So I'm gonna just round this up with becoming a creative extrovert and also getting paid from it. Cause I mean, at the end of the day, that's the most important thing, is figuring out how to get paid. And I mean, we have to be able to make a living for any of this to work. And my biggest thing was, I don't want to have to make a living off of my passion. So I have to find a way to use my skills to fund my passion. And then so it's like, so there's no pressure on my passion anymore. I could just be fully creative and I don't have to worry about other stuff, because my life isn't determined on how well it does. I could just be me. But yeah, getting the numbers out there. People have to be aware of you in order for you to be successful financially. If that don't matter to you, then that don't matter. I feel like, as an artist, for me personally, I just want to make things. I want the things that I create to be seen. And maybe not necessarily to be judged, because I don't care whether people like it or not. I just want it to be something that is a subject of conversation, like my art, not even me per se, you know? But maybe everybody don't feel that way and they like being a recluse or whatever. But this whole thing is about being a creative extrovert. So kind of putting yourself out there, being vulnerable, having the confidence to know who you are. I think that's really it. So yeah, I don't know. It's just another day. It's been a long week I'm tired, and we're just gonna keep trying to make these shits. I didn't really set up nothing. I'm just like, fuck it. Yeah, appreciate y'all. I will tap in when I tap in. Shit.
Go.
Bye-bye.
Go up.
Bye.
Why is she- Come on, keep going. She lounging.